So hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. Finally I'm back with the live stream. It is pretty hard to manage things with work, but yeah, we still have 20 minutes left, so I think we can do a little one. You guys can ask your questions, whatever your questions are. I've been working around with my squad the whole day. There is still 32 minutes left, so yeah, we still have time to fix things up, but I was working on my squad throughout the day, and I have some sort of a team ready. We're going to talk about that. I'll make the final changes here. No, I won't be hiding any of the picks, so we're gonna show I'll show everything to you, whatever my moves are and what are the picks that I'm currently locking in for the first game week. So yeah, currently on the right is my squad prior to any changes. I haven't made any changes as of now, but obviously I do look forward to making them. I have shared the link on my Twitter handle too. So yeah, if any of you've joined in, just please feel free to ask questions. I'll try my best to answer all of your questions and stuff. Let me just share it to some more people who might be interested in stuff. So yeah, let's start with things. Obviously, Onana was in my goal previously. It's Estupinan, Gabriel Chilwell, Mings is on the bench. Then there is Mubama, Bell. I've got Mbuemo, Saka, Martinelli, Rashford, Mitoma, Haaland, Watkins, and Turner. So Turner stays in, not much of a change. But what I'll do, I'll just play around to see what the expected points turn in. Obviously, I am using the Draft Hound platform. You can definitely use their platform to just click the referral link below. Once you click that, just go to their website, and once you obviously reach their website, you can sign in and get all these premium features like predicted lineup, just player comparison, uh, and everything available here. So now let's move on to my team and let's talk about that first. Obviously, I'll get rid of Onana. He's at 5 million, taking a lot of budget, so I'll get rid of Onana, and it'll either be John Stone for me or Pickford at the back. It is gonna be a tough one, but let's see what the AI rates, how AI rates these keepers. Hopefully, if you've joined in, please feel free to ask your questions. I'll try my best to answer all of your questions. So let's just go with the position goalkeepers, and let's see. Ramsdale on top with 14.4% his EO, and then there is obviously Ramsdale at 18.7, Steele at 6.7, and keep this in mind, not all of them have a very good looking what do you say, the expected points, but still people have gone for them, and this is how the scenario looks like. There's obviously Allison. Onana has been picked up by 27.9% of the managers. There's Martinez, there's obviously John Stone, and there is Pickford, who is picked up by 15.7% of the managers. Let's do a player comparison before we jump in with our is Pickford, and the other one would be John Stone for me before I decide anything. Let's do a player comparison. 71 per obviously expected minutes for Johnstone, and there is obviously Pickford, who's got 90 expected minutes. Now if you see the expected points, it is 2.8 in the next game week, obviously 7.5 and 7.5 in next 3 game weeks, and just a little bit of a reduction in his points in the next 5 game weeks. Now if we look at the fixtures, Sheffield United away. Obviously, is comparison of the players' expected for the next 10 game weeks. So this is a comparison of the next 10 game weeks for the players. If we look at, obviously, I do not want to look at the scoring and assist. The yellow card involvement is a little bit higher for Pickford. Ah, this is a tough one. This is really a tough one. Let me know who would you have fancied if you were here instead of me. I've got there is a question from someone. Let's listen to. So yeah, I had a question, and this guy is asking either to choose Mitoma and or Enciso. So what I've replied is now I said that he must go for Mitoma because of the EO. And if you guys are wondering about what to go, who to go for, I would prefer obviously Mitoma over Enciso, because Mitoma is still somewhat of a player who is you know, a solid, also a solid player to start the next few game weeks. And CISO, they've looked at a lot of options. Obviously, and CISO is a good player, but I think he is not a guaranteed starter. Obviously, Mitoma might see rotations too, but the probability of Mitoma starting is a little bit higher. Now, coming back to the Pickford versus John Stone, uh, it is going to be a really tough one. But at 15.7%, I think the looking at the EO, I would probably lean towards Pickford just because of the probability that Everton might provide us some of the clean sheets in some games. Obviously, not the easiest games as you can see, but it is what it is. So at 15.7%, obviously this EO is gonna hurt me a lot, and it'll hurt me even more when Onana is there with clean sheets. But as of now, I'll just pick Pickford into my side because I am expecting them to return some of the clean sheets, and that is why I've gone for. I will be going for Pickford and won't play around much. Just at 15.7, it's going to be Pickford. Fulham at home, first game. Aston Villa at away, second game, and Wolves at home. That would obviously be the third game. If you look at Johnstone, it's Sheffield United. The second one is tough, and the third one still a very tough one. If we stick to Onana at the back, let's just stick to Onana at the back as of now. Let's see how we could play around with Onana at the back. Estupinan, Gabriel, Chilwell, they all stay in. Then there is obviously Mbuemo, Saka, Martinelli, Rashford. What I could do is get rid of Mbuemo from here, keep Mitoma into my side because the Luton and the Wolves and West Ham United, some of the good games coming up for him. Clear the filter from here, apply the midfield position, and let's just try to slot in Martinelli into the side if I could. Oh, no, not Martinelli, sorry, he's already in. Bruno Fernandes into the side. Now, what I have 0.0 million in the bank. So, what I could do is that would only leave me with nothing in the bank. So, I will be a little bit of stuck with the budget. I already have Watkins, Haaland, then the Mings, and Mubama. I could downgrade Mings and extract out that point 0.5 out of Mings, but I would still need one of the players to be there. There are not many 4 million forwards available. Let's check if there are any. I don't think there are, but let's check because Bell at 4 million is still not a very good pick to have on the bench. So this is somewhat what I'm looking at 65.1 expected points. Let me know if you've got questions below. I'll try my best to answer your questions. We have another team being sent here. We have another team being sent here by one of my followers. We'll talk about that later on. But yeah, that's a nice team. That is a nice team. So let me know if you've got any questions. I'll try my best to answer your questions. But yeah, this is currently what I'm looking at. I'm not a, I'm not very solid on investing on those 4.5 million goalkeepers. And I would love to stick with Onana at the back. Now, the point is, where do I extract that point 0.5 million out? Because I have Mitoma, Rashford, Martinelli, Saka, and Bruno Fernandes pretty much set in my midfield. Then there is obviously Mobama, Bell, and Mings on the bench. I would love to keep Mings, but and obviously to extract out that 0.5 million, I have to downgrade one of them because I wouldn't want to go without any bank moving forward into the season, because that is obviously like a suicide mission. That is obviously a big suicide mission. Let's see what other options we have on the official website. Do let me know if you've got questions. I'll try my best to answer your questions or whatever options you're currently looking at. Obviously, the captaincy armband, there is no hide and seek with that. Captaincy armband stays on Haaland, and Rashford is going to be my vice captain. See if we've got any other defensive options apart from. I don't think there are many defensive options. 4 million Bell is pretty much set. Mings come in, and then obviously Mubama stays in as the third forward. I'd keep Bell. He's a starter at 4.5, 4 million. Let's see what other options we have at 4 million. Price. Let's see what other options we have at 4 million. There's obviously Baldock, who is picked up by 15.4%. Defenders. Here is obviously Bear at 5.1%. So there are a lot of options, and people have picked them up according to their whichever way they'd fancy. So Bell at 9.7% is the defender that is being picked up by a lot of managers. So I have him just on the bench. Obviously not a guaranteed points returner, but he is a starter. He has been starting for Luton, so I'd just keep him. There's obviously Kabure, Taylor at only by 1%, Holgate at 2%. There's Gusto, Sergio Gomez. Not the best options, but I'll just go with whatever I see right now, and that is Bell. Obviously, can choose Beldock, but the set of fixtures do not really satisfy me, so I'd just have Bell in my side. No clean sheet points, but yeah, it is. I'd just say that it is what it is for a bench filler, so I'd keep Bell. Probably can still look at Beldock because his expected points are still a little bit higher, but yeah, this is just 4 million stuff, so I'll just keep Beldock here. Obama, Beldog, and Mings on my bench. Turner on in my goal. Haaland and Watkins up front. There is obviously Bruno Fernandes, Saka, Martinelli, Rashford, and Mitoma. Chilwell, Gabriel, and Estupinan. Onana stays back in the goal, and Turner alongside him. To extract that zero point 0.5 out of somewhere, I can downgrade Onana, and that would be obviously Onana to Pickford or Johnstone, and that would give me like 0.5 million to use around somewhere else. But as of now, this is what I'm currently looking at. I might just at the end of the day downgrade Minks to someone like Bell or Bear, just to get out that 0.5 million. But as of now, this is what my side will look like: 65.1 expected points. So I will be here till 10. I will be here till 10:20. If you've got questions, you can definitely ask me that. I'll try my best to answer your questions, and after that I'll just go away and lock my team in and just try my luck and pray that things go my way. So, any questions, just let me know. Feel free to ask your questions. We're going to be doing live streams. I'll try my best to do the live streams a day before, a day earlier, because I am usually at work. And during the time of the deadlines, I will be at work. My office is on Sunday. So, I'll try my best to provide you guys answers a day before. So let's just look at Brighton's predicted lineups and see how things are looking for Brighton before we move in. So Mitoma is going to start. You can see March as a regular starter. There's Pedro, Gilmore, rotator, Webster, rotator, Estopinan, the key man, Steele, a regular, Dunk, Veltman, and then obviously there is Gross too. So this is what the lineup is looking like. No NC so as of now. So you need to be worried if you are going for Enciso. And these are all updated today. There's obviously Bear from Burnley who is starting at the back, and there is Roberts who is a regular man for them. Let's look at what Sheffield United has for us before locking in Baldock. So Baldock is a rotator, but he plays that wing back. So not the guaranteed starter. I might have to take out Baldock and go for someone like Bear, who is obviously the key man and the regular for Burnley. So I can definitely go for him. There's obviously Tarkowski, Patterson, Keane, Young, all of them for Everton starting today. Coming back to my side, this is on the right is my side. I still need zero point 0.5 million, and I might just downgrade Mings to a 4 million defender, and just lock my team in. If you've got questions, feel free to ask me. I'll try my best to answer your questions. I have the total Uh, I have the total expected points and stuff all on screen, so you guys can ask me any questions, any expected points and all that stuff. If you got any questions, any dilemmas you have, last minute dilemmas, I'll try my best to answer them. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do that and help me reach 800 subs. That is the aim that I am carrying currently. So I am here till 11:20 or 25, and after that I'll log my team in, and then obviously I'll go with whatever the team. I'll obviously reveal that once we're like 2 or 4 minutes earlier than the deadline, so that you guys can also look at that. Let me just check about. I have my I have my work laptop too here, just multitasking with the live stream and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty tough. So let me know if you've got any questions. But yeah, this is what my team is looking like, the proper 3-5-2. That is a template formation. uh Bench fillers and Onana back in goal. That is what I'm looking at currently. Let's see if we've got any more questions before we lock in. So there is still team news and text providing the early the early team lineup, so that will be very much of a help for all of us. Any questions, feel free to ask me. I will be here till 11 till 10:20. Sorry, not 11, 10:20. That is my local time. 5 minutes more, and then obviously I'll go and finalize my team. Let's just meanwhile finalize the team on the official FPL website, because it looks awful currently. I haven't made many changes here. Johnstone, Shaw, Estupinan. If I go to the transfers, I have zero point 0.5 in the bank. If I go for Pickford at the back and not Johnstone, I would still have zero point 0.5 at the back. Just add him. Gabriel Ming stays in. I think I might just fancy this side too. I actually love it. I've got Shaw too to cover any of those United, and I'm not missing out majorly on any of the assets. I might just like this side too. I've got Shaw to cover any of those bad stuff happening. There is obviously no Chilwell in the side as of now, but there is Shaw to cover that United defense if there are any clean sheets in those games. I would have to get rid of Baldock obviously, but yeah, this is what the side is looking like. Shaw or Chilwell, I would have to decide, but as of now, I'll just go with Chilwell. No João Pedro for me. I'll stay away from that lad as far as possible. But yeah, no João Pedro for me. What the hell? Has the website crashed? Don't tell me that the website has crashed. Oh shit. Don't tell me the website crashed. Ah shit. Shit. Finally. Any of you facing similar issues like me? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. So yeah, let's get rid of this awful team before the website crashes, because I haven't made any changes. Take out Ariola from my side, just quickly do Turner here at the back, bring in Watkins. I can't even look at Archer too. He's at 4.5. I don't think he's expected to start, but yeah, just look at player comparison before locking in with any of these lads. Still 12 minutes to go. Obama versus Archer. Archer still expected 30 expected minutes. So yeah, let's just go with Archer instead of Obama. Both same price bracket, but his expected points are way better. Let's go with Archer up front. And then there is obviously Martinelli coming into the side. Let's just make these transfers. Oh shit. I think I'm doomed. Yeah, I'm pretty much doomed. I am pretty much doomed here, but whatever the problem is, haunted. Yeah, it is working out slowly, so I'll just make my transfers and I'll update that onto the Twitter handle. The website is crashing, so I wouldn't drag that unnecessarily. Please do subscribe, and yeah, I'll just close close this deadline stream here, and then obviously I'll just update in 5 minutes whatever my final team is. So yeah, hope to see you all very soon. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be back with more stuff pretty soon. Bye.